What's the cuckoo thing? Will you tell me? The roads are clear, and so between Baltimore and New York City, you're just flooring it, which you shouldn't do in a small town. And also, it's inadvisable on one of these roads, like, say, Highway 80. Some friends of mine were driving to a wedding in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, back in the 1980s. There was a giant blizzard, so the first car to go, I think had 8 people in it, was one of those parental cars that someone had been allowed to take to college. So they crammed a bunch of people, probably seated 6 or 8 college students. So they went across on 80, it was clear. A message came through to the second shift, which I was in my used car, that I got for a few $100s. And the message was, whatever you do, don't take Highway 80. Complete inversion of the message. So we drove on back roads from central Ohio to Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Terrifying. And then we drove back on highways. But later found out this from the other group. The roads were clear, but the driver sped. So he got a ticket on the way there, then got a ticket on the way back on Highway 80. And so someone in the car asked, my gosh, this is the worst thing. What worse could happen? And then he hit a dog. Not a really great trip for anyone. But the wedding was kind of moving, and it was the first time one of my peers got married. And they had that union candle where the groom has his candle and the bride has her candle. And they light the union candle, and then we all extinguish our lights that we had lit off of the bride in this case, and the groom in the other case. And then the union is all that stands. And I remember weeping like an old maiden aunt of mine, because the only thing left was the union. And even that at some point got snuffed out, probably about 10 years later.